Because oftentimes when you go to a church that's younger or directed towards trying to appeal to the masses, you get lost in a crowd, and you're missing a certain aspect of wisdom that comes with a church that's grounded. And this church has a great foundation in its members that have been here for a while, and with the wisdom that comes from people who, have walked more in life than I have. So
I completely agree with that. That's been one of the highlights for me too. Of intergenerational support.
Absolutely.
And just welcoming by people of all ages. I just love that part.
Absolutely. So I'm Alex Waters. I have been coming to Christ Church since November of last year, so coming up on that year mark. And yeah, I found Christ Church by Googling. So we love some Google. No, I moved to the area in August of last year because of a new job opportunity. And I had a very difficult time, struggled for about 2 months trying to find a church that I could be a part of. And so I found Christ Church. I wanted a church that was really involved with the community. I wanted a church that does community outreach, has multiple service opportunities and stuff like that. And Christ Church, Christ Episcopal, really just checked all the boxes for me. So, been coming here ever since.
I'm Catie Mackey, and I was introduced to Christ Church through my boyfriend, who is a lifelong member. He spoke with so much passion about how Christ Church was so involved in the community and had such a great history that it really sparked my interest and curiosity, and I decided to check it out. And now I've been a member since about May of the previous year, so a little over a year now. For me, when I think of Christ Church, I think of a lot of positive words, but probably the most important is welcoming. For my very first time here, I was welcomed and accepted by everyone, and I've never really experienced that level of acceptance anywhere besides Christ Church, so it's been a great experience.
So for me, when I think of Christ Church, the word I think of is community. Not just community in the sense of being a part of a great community, though that is the case. Everyone here is incredibly welcoming. The Christ Church does a lot for the Covington and the North Shore area, and it's something I love about it.
For me, there's been numerous opportunities where I've felt extreme support through Christ Church. One that really holds a special place in my heart and stands out is I took part in the Walking the Mourner's Path workshop. And at the close of the workshop, we were kind of partnered with prayer partners. And for me, I was really apprehensive about the close of the workshop, meeting my prayer partner, and I got into the chapel, and this amazing face here was smiling and welcoming, and just letting me know that she was there and a support. And I will just never be able to explain the amount of gratitude I felt for having that familiar face, having somebody praying for me through that journey, and just, it was an amazing experience, and I'm so grateful for that and all the support that I've received through Christ Church. For me, a favorite memory of Christ Church is, well, there's been plentiful amounts of favorite memories. Taking part in all the volunteer opportunities, taking part in the faith formations. But one that was really kind of a messy, fun experience was in one of the faith formations, we took part in a painting class, and Alex was also
say that too.
with me for that one. It was led by Ray, who is just an incredible artist, and she really walked us through the process, and it was just so funny how everyone's painting turned out so unique and so special, even though we were all following the same plan. And just the laughter, and there were people of all ages within that group. There was a little, I believe, 7-year-old, and then we had older people than us, and just such a mix, and just the experience and the creativity and the insights shared during that too were just incredible.
This church is fantastic about and giving people opportunities to spend time together outside of the regular service. So one of my favorite memories actually happened fairly recently. It has to be a couple weeks ago. Actually, we were eating in the hall.
Hall is up hall.
Yes, the hall. And I don't know, it was just great because I got to hang out with people of different ages and stuff. Got to get to know people I'd never met before, and really just talk more about ourselves and our lives, and just get to know people more deeply. Plus, the food was awesome.
And that kind of reminds me of another standout moment here. Is one of the breakfasts or meals that we attended, Father Winston came and sat at kind of our newbie table, and really took the time to not only get to know us, but to introduce himself as not just our priest, but as a person, and share his experiences and his life, and relate to us on like a really human level.
Absolutely, because oftentimes you'll see people of authority, right? And you kind of put them on this pedestal, and they're kind of untouchable. But I haven't found that here at all. But between then, like, they're just so approachable, and they're so down to talk to you about whatever you need, or whatever you want to talk about, whether it's Enneagram or RVing through the mountains. They're here for anything. I think it's important to give to the church in many different areas for a multitude of reasons. So God has given us everything that we have, whether that's money or time, or even our abilities. And so I was always raised with the idea of tithing, so giving back to God part of what was given to me, giving that back into the church and sowing that so that other people can reap it, essentially.
It's actually kind of like Mother Morgan's sermon the other day, was how everyone should be welcome at Jesus' table. Not what you can give, not no need to fight for that seat of honor at the table, but to welcome everyone, regardless of where they are in life, their age, their finances, their circumstances, just to bring everyone in and let everyone know that we are all equally children of God and equally valuable.